Hi there, Sue Sagaris here, and it's the 12th of January 2020, and what an amazing year we're having already and we're about to have. So I just wanted to share with you three big insights that I've had in the last couple of weeks. I've still been working. I'm actually having a week off this week, but up until last weekend, I was working. And I had some time with clients where normally we'll go into our New Year's planning mode. And I have to say, it's been a difficult thing this year. And I don't think we should beat ourselves up about that, quite honestly. If that is actually happening to you, if you're finding it difficult to generate the regular amount of energy, vision and enthusiasm that you normally expect of yourself and you wish to have at this time of the year, please don't be hard on yourself about that, because you know what, we've just been living through the most extraordinary upheaval and tragedy in these last months and weeks, with our bushfires, the way that it's affected everyone, the animals, the trees, everything that grows, our communities. What does it really mean for us in our future? So many big questions are going on, and there's truly a feeling of shared sadness, I believe, whether we acknowledge it or not. And it just led me to realize that basically I've experienced, and I think several of my clients who I've worked with recently, as well as many of you, may be experiencing a lack of the regular optimistic energy that we often bring to a new year after having had a wonderfully sacred and relaxing break. There are some very sacred things about what has happened with the community spirit that has arisen during these tragedies, and even the breathing of the smoke, even if it wasn't in our particular area, has brought us physically, if not emotionally as well, into a shared experience which has been quite profound. And my greatest wish from this is that it will create great change and positive change going forward for all of us. However, where does it leave us as business owners, as leaders, in terms of our regular planning cycles? Where is our energy gone? Where is our focus? Where has the experience of deep relaxation and letting go that normally happens over our holiday break, what happened to that? Did you have a break? Were you able to let go? Were you able to recharge? If you haven't been able to do those things yet, you may be feeling not quite as inspired as you normally are at this time of year, and not quite as ready to apply your full energy going forward. And if that's the case, please don't beat up on yourself about it. I want to let you know that we are going to spend, for those of us who are coming, we will be spending a whole day together on Saturday the 8th of Feb. And I really want to celebrate that as the beginning of our year, as a new decade. And when we're doing planning this year, we're not just going to think, what was the last 12 months? What is the next 12 months going to be? I think I'd like to look at some bigger chunks. And I would really love to invite you to consider where you were this time 10 years ago and what has actually happened and shifted in your world since then. Imagining then in 10 years' time, what do you think might be possible, given so much has already happened? So that's going to be one of the little processes that we'll be doing. There'll be many others. The second thing is embodiment. Embodiment of our energy, of our real alignment with what we want to be doing that will truly satisfy us, is another really important theme. And again, because of the different experience we've had in Australia over this Christmas, New Year holiday period, we may not be feeling as comfortable in our bodies as we normally do in summertime. And I certainly feel that too. I feel a sense of restricted movement with the air quality. It's been difficult to get outside and breathe and walk and exercise as we normally do. If we've been fortunate to be at the beach when we weren't being evacuated, if people are having pleasurable times at the beach, that's wonderful. But not everyone can. And I know with a lot of emotion in the air, it's quite tempting to stuff it down with food, as well as the general overlay of Christmas, family dynamics and all those issues. So again, please be gentle with ourselves and acknowledge that perhaps we're not in the greatest place of clarity right now, and that's okay. The first step in creating is to acknowledge and accept what is. So we acknowledge and accept what is before we can actually release what it is that we don't want, and then opening up even to a bigger space to really re-engage with the potential of who we can fully become. There's a little bit of a taste of the processes that we will be doing on the 8th of Feb at Ladies at the Lodge, and if you're interested, please check the link below for more information, and I'd be happy to chat with you about it as well, or just go ahead and register. There's a beautiful group of people already forming, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all, and I wish you, whatever you do, a very happy and successful, prosperous 2020. Thank you.